All right, hello guys, welcome back to another reacts. Today we're watching Outlast Trials review Benadryl Front Slot by, I believe this is max0r. Yeah. All right, if you guys like the video, please make sure to subscribe and check out any of my other videos or reacts that you like. Thanks.
Hello everybody, Makes Scary videos here. This one is bound to give you a spook. Allow me to ask you a personal question. Have you ever wanted to play a Scooby-Doo type game?
Yeah.
And let me stop you right there because I already know the answer. No.
What the fuck?
Of course you don't. Nobody has ever thought of that question once in their entire life.
Wait, I would love to play a Scooby-Doo type of game with my friends. Why isn't that a game? Isn't that already, is that a game? Why is that not a game?
Similar question to that. Is the Outlast Trials what we would call
There needs to be more friend slop, Scooby-Doo type mystery gang type of shit. That would go so hard.
Friend slop game. Because if I were to hypothetically play yet another 4-player co-op horror game with deadly enemies, random maps, proximity voice chat, and a gigantic BB No Money concert.
I remember this, but where were the flying little guys? I didn't see that.
God used to be, I would not choose such a lethal company. The experience would not be peak, and I would be unable to outlast these trials until I was dead by daylight.
Oh my god.
Actual question, what the fuck is happening in Dead by Daylight? I am not going to claim that this game is that new.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight is like not, I don't know. I don't play that game anymore, but it's just so hard. Like people are so good at it, and there's tryhards, bro. I used to watch, when I was bored, I would watch like just people play Dead by Daylight and like just do some crazy stuff.
But this one, by a sheer combination of actual skill expression and capricious bullshit, no, I can't get in the door, fucker. I've already locked it.
Oh my god.
Always seems to drag me in for
more. Oh my god.
Long after I've stopped.
I like this guy's editing. It's so like detailed.
All those other games. And if
oh my
there's
god.
hope for turning mass-marketed slop into a somewhat hidden gem, maybe, just maybe,
this is like, what's the word? Steroids, crack cocaine, one of those words. This is that kind of edited video.
Hope for my YouTube channel. Allow me to clear up some misconceptions, because despite all the hyper-realistic gore and viscera that will get this video demonetized, the Outlast Trials is not a scary game. It does not pretend to be a scary game, nor is it
It's not a scary. I've heard people say it was scary, and that's why I didn't want to play it. I mean, the original Outlast game is pretty scary now, right? I don't know.
Inherently funny game, although the concept of kidnapping mannequin children so they can be sent to their mannequin youth pastor is definitely an interesting objective choice. Because fundamentally, what the Outlast Trials is actually trying to be is the single most accurate, most refined, legally and psychologically unethical Scooby-Doo simulator. If Scooby-Doo had a 1 in 30 chance of strapping a fucking bomb to his chest. In this game, you play as a gang of intrepid mystery solvers tasked with the investigation of exactly how many crimes against humanity one gang of intrepid mystery solvers can possibly commit. With each mystery taking place in its own elaborate and convincing simulation of what it is like to be on Epstein's Island as Jeffrey Epstein, requiring complex problem solving, navigation, cooperation, and various degrees of Simon Says. While
what the fuck? There's so much going on. Oh my god.
Entire population of the game is interesting. Are doing everything in their power to prevent us from doing math.
My name's Peachy. I'm 24 years old, and I never learned how to fucking do math.
Wait, there's math involved in this? Fuck. This is too much.
I'm a fucking moron.
No, I got it. I'm just kidding. I take that back. My name is Peachy. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a fucking math genius. Oh,
she got it wrong. Damn.
Rise and shine, mystery crew.
Ah, Jesus. Where the hell
am I? like the music.
Congratulations on your last day of ever being able to see the sun. We here at Mystery Incorporated are dedicated to your well-being and the solving of many mysteries.
You mean like
there's a lot going on in this game.
No, that was definitely us. And so, take your time to explore our many therapeutic amenities, all optimized to train the mind in the...
Is this part of the game, or is he actually just reenacting like a little voice memo? This is cool though, by the way. I like it.
Wily ways of investigation.
I mean,
oh
chess
my
is kind
God.
of nice, I guess. Fucking queen to a4.
And when you're ready to see what's new, Scooby-Doo, we are coming after you. Feel free
Oh
to
my
take
God.
our complimentary lip service to the trial of your choice. Hallucinogenic gas is included in every trip.
Oh, I get it. He said trip.
Trip.
Loading into the first map, there are two things that you will immediately notice about this game. With the first
What?
and by far the funniest one being that
What
this
is going on? The
game has
talking is
possibly
him.
the
Oh,
silliest and most insanely
I like the role-playing stuff going on. This is really interesting.
detailed proximity chat that I've
Okay,
ever
but the skins in this game are crazy.
seen in a video game.
Wow. What?
Literally going so far as to model the bouncing of sound waves and even the material composition of the room you are standing in. If your friend
Wow.
is being chased in a metal hallway,
This is a very detailed game. I want to play it.
he will sound like he is screaming in a metal hallway. By contrast,
fuck?
if he's in a wooden room, it will sound warmer, thicker,
Wait, so this game is very detailed, huh?
significantly more intimate
What?
and quiet and close. Whereas if he's far away from you, the only way that you can communicate will be to relay a radio signal from the moon.
Oh. I do not understand what he's saying.
Fucking Mars Curiosity rover over here, Jesus Christ. This shit took genuine engineering and technical innovation, and we are currently using it to simulate the effects of some kind of Moldavian Kush. Okay, motherfucker.
I like it.
But more details on that later. What
Wait,
kind
who?
of fucking fruit is this?
What the? Hold on, there's so many different fruits I actually don't know. This one's mango, bro. This one's like, I think it's cassava. I might be wrong. This one looks like a taro. No, a guava. No, this is, I don't know. It looks like cassava, bro. I don't know. This is a guava for sure. The pink one. You guys can't see it, but it's a guava. Smiling friends.
Hello. You must be the smiling friend.
You're really
Oh,
good
God.
at that voice, dude. What?
You can only talk.
That's right. You have visitors. That's right.
Wait, it's the
And
same
second,
guy.
Yes, that was only the first thing, is the fact that you have loaded into the trial with a bomb strapped to your fucking chest.
Oh God.
And it's counting down now. But to first understand how we can defuse this
Oh my God.
proverbial and metaphorical bomb looming over the video, like I am foreshadowing a twist, we need to first
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
what exactly is an Outlast trial.
What is it? Yeah.
You have time to wait for that, right? Every single Outlast trial is paced and plays exactly like an episode of Scooby-Doo. Naturally
it?
beginning every trial with a unique and violently cascading mystery, which can only be survived by the taking of human life. A
What?
mystery which we will have to solve by using our deductive reasoning skills and our ability to read the signs that tell you what the objective is.
The objective was literally to smuggle children to a suspicious Catholic priest. What?
And it's still not good enough. If you see money sign, means good, yes, jewels.
What?
If you see evil skull sign, means bad.
What the fuck?
Don't pick up evil skull jewel.
Oh my God.
Now, most objectives in this game are not as complicated as 4 emojis, though some of them are definitely pretty mind-blowing. But
Oh,
rather
God.
that every single level and every single map in the Outlast Trials is a completely new episode with a completely different murder subplot.
I like this. I like this. Everything going on. This is just a lot. There's just a lot going on in this game. It looks really fun to play.
The objective where you locate these severed heads and bathe them in
Oh,
acid
God.
to dispose of the evidence, helping a mentally ill
Oh,
man get over his
God.
phobia of electricity, using shock
What
therapy,
the fuck?
feeding bad and naughty children the recommended daily serving of bleach, dealing
Ew.
cocaine on the street, rigging
What
an
the
election, kidnapping orphans
Rigging an election.
at the state fair so you can grind them up inside of a giant blender, and so much more on top of that.
I like this guy. He's so funny.
My favorite is definitely the one where you go to the mall so you can
Kill the politician. What the fuck? Shopping mall. Extremely nervous.
hypothetically befriend the president
Oh my
of
God.
the United States using your very powerful squirt gun.
Right? Just
What the
federal
fuck?
agents, are you hearing me? I do not want to kill the president of the United States. That would be against the law.
So okay, now that we have our objective and we finally have our eyeballs,
Imagine a federal agent listening. Oh my God! It's freaking Digital Circus.
It is time for our mystery gang to get to the bottom of who could possibly be killing all of these innocent people. There are two things standing in the way of this, with the
Get the Scooby Snacks Haunted Mansion.
first one being the giant monsters that chase after Scooby and kill him with actual guns. I found Franco.
Oh God.
These are obviously important, and I'm going to be getting to them very soon. Just know that there are always like 8 of them present at the same time. And the second one is that every single trial is filled to the brim with random traps and puzzles, all designed to take as long as humanly possible, require some kind of communication, and to be very difficult to deal with when under a high amount of stress.
Bro, this episode, this video has already felt like an hour long, but oh my God, there's just so much going on. There's like so much detail. What the heck? Oh my
As
God.
an example of this, imagine the scenario in which you and the boys are tasked with
Using my YouTuber. Oh.
changing the channel on the television to realistic
Absolute
renders of a
That's so
factory
funny.
accident. To this end, there is a code on the TV which, when pressed incorrectly, will cause you to die immediately.
Oh,
okay,
God.
Then, that just means we need to figure out the code. And all we have to do for that is search through the gigantic
Oh gosh, this is so like, the game is so detailed and very interesting.
ass fun house of death. Search for projectors scattered throughout
Fun
the
house
map.
of death.
Insert film into said projectors. Then unfortunately discover that you have delivered the
It's
wrong
nothing.
film reel, and the right one is currently being held by Scooby inside of the disturbing
Oh, God.
hand room. Because the only way to figure out which film goes into which projector is to deliver one and pray to God that you do not encounter the Xanax mob.
Oh God.
Do you see her?
No. Then when you finally get the right one, it reveals to you a single digit.
Me when I interrupt filming because I'm bored. Can you calm the fuck down?
Calm the fuck down, dude.
Oh
And
my
if
God.
we somehow forget any one of them by the end, we will have to go all the way back and be killed by the Penis Man.
The
This is how you
penis
change a regular television in this godforsaken game. None of this is ever explained to us. We do not have any idea what we're doing right now, and we will make further mistakes in the future because the Outlast Trials actually expects you to use your brain.
Damn.
There. Most of the time, he is either in the library or he's in the library. He's got to be somewhere in the library. You can tell because the giant sign that says witnesses points to the library. Yeah, you just get through the trap by slow opening it. Yeah, you just got to be careful about it. Oh, you closed it. Oh.
He wasn't. Oh, ow.
This has the convenient effect of not only encouraging, but necessitating the classic phrase, "Let's split up, gang."
Let's split up, gang. I don't want to ever be split with whenever I'm playing these games because I always feel like I'm gonna die to something. Like I played the back rooms in that game. I died because we split up.
Not only is every clue spread throughout the level in the most inconvenient way possible, the map was orientated backward, but also that every level is filled with a not insignificant amount of monsters that I would really prefer to not all
There's so many monsters in this game. This is a horror game, right? This is a horror game. Because it's Outlast.
Because yes, while going grocery shopping is pretty difficult when you have autism, it is made significantly harder to do when you are being chased by the Gingle.
Damn.
Enemies in the Outlast Trials are not very scary and not very deadly on their own.
Wait, I mean, I guess it's just like kind of like Dead by Daylight, but like not as scary. I love to split up in horror games since you can also scare your friends that way. Yeah, but for me, I always die. And I'm like, bro, don't split up because then I die. But it's like, that is the perk of like, you know, the Scooby-Doo gang. Oh my God.
Holy shit!
How do you stop this guy?
God. And yet the Outlast Trials is also one of the hardest games I have ever played. And no,
dang.
that isn't because the CEO berates you every time you step on a piece of glass.
You are a fucking disgrace. I would put you down if you were a dog.
Wait, is that is literally the NPC saying that?
Raised a bad son? Do you play League of Legends or something?
Wait, there's no way he says this stuff. There's no way.
Gay.
What?
Because it's the 1950s. Are you differently abled? My stupid chud reagent won't stop checking up in the trial. Your
What?
freeze must be a wreath. It would start running now.
Because where the
Damn.
outlast trials lacks in bullshit instant killing enemies custom built to clip farm your favorite streamer, it makes up for with absolutely constant, never-ending sensory overload. Oftentimes,
Oh, God.
filling the entire map with an absolute clown car of enemies, each of which having their own unique abilities and bullshit modifiers, while being able to repeatedly teleport across the entire map.
That sucks.
Okay, that's an interesting pitcher spawn. That was a really interesting pitcher spawn. So how exactly are we supposed to solve this mystery? I am glad you asked, person who still has a bomb strapped to his chest and cannot refuse any request I make. To answer your question, enemies in this game are what you would call kind of stupid and tend to struggle with the concept of object permanence.
Okay.
Wait, he's checking the fucking locker.
What?
He genuinely doesn't know where you are. Hello?
She dumb? The bots are dumb. They don't know what they're doing.
All right, yeah, you almost got me there, buddy. No one tell her, no one tell her. On top of this,
Wow.
enemies in the Outlast trials all have their own individual capabilities and weaknesses, each of which will have to be factored in with each other, with the objective, and with any potentially challenging modifiers.
Okay.
I will be
Play this video in an airport. It's a good idea. What?
addressing that very soon.
What the
For
fuck?
instance, most enemies will not be able to see you in the dark until you encounter an enemy that can only see you in the dark.
Oh,
Most
no.
often paired with the enemy that cannot see
The
literally
berserker.
anything. And honestly, he can't even hear that well anyways. Most
What the
enemies in this
fuck?
game are also limited by their range until you encounter an enemy that carries around a literal shotgun. Ow, fucker!
Oh, what the
and
fuck?
coincidentally hunts you down inside of an American school. An experience which every American child has endured at least 6 times in their life.
Oh my god. This guy.
Don't look. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Just don't.
Oh. He just shoots
But
you.
at the very least, no matter how difficult an enemy is to avoid, you can definitely trust the level that you are playing is probably not filled with 100 identical statues which look exactly like the enemy that is trying to kill you.
Oh no. Wait, this girl looks like that girl that was like a robot in Love, Kill, Death Robot. Does anybody remember that? It looks like that girl.
Because that would be really bad. Okay,
Love,
so
Death, and Robots. There you go.
we've talked a lot about enemies, but not really that much about how you deal with them. Because yes, while the game does come with a myriad of tools for avoiding the enemies, such as healing, mines, flashbangs, x-ray vision, barricading doors, and hacking into Grandma's pacemaker,
Damn.
Computer, give this guy terminal brain cancer.
What?
I want you to throw all of that out the window because absolutely none of it matters at all the literal second that you hear this sound.
Damn. Oh god, what does that mean? You can hear him spawning right behind me.
Because the Jaeger, who shows up randomly by the way, cannot be stopped by literally any of those things, always knows your exact location, even in the dark, always proceeds very slowly and quietly towards you, and if the immortal snail is ever allowed to touch you at any point, you will instantaneously die.
Ah.
Was that a Jaeger?
Oh god. It's a Jaeger. Run, run, run.
So for everything that is not this scary bitch, we will have to remain careful, stealthy, and meticulous, scavenging what little we can to find healing, keep our batteries high, as well as returning to the YouTube video description cafeteria to ingest a cheap and effective energy product known only as Gamer Sups energy drinks, where our mystery gang will gain
Oh,
a
this video is sponsored. Surprise, Lavau. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, I kind of want to watch his editing for this.
stamina advantage, all for the low price of 40 cents per serving, with a
Damn.
wide selection of very normal flavors that regular people absolutely will drink, all custom made
Damn.
to ready us for any of the
Ad time. Pacing
hypothetical
transition.
trials that life will throw at us.
Ooh.
Speaking of throwing things that do not require using code max0r at checkout for a clean 10% off your next purchase and is made organically out of
Bomb.
Real Gamer. This game allows you to comically throw random objects at anyone and anything of your choice.
Oh my god. Oh.
The fuck? Which is hypothetically a good way to deal with enemies by applying a useful hit stun, but realistically, you aren't going to have any. Because for the past 10 minutes, your team has been meticulously searching the entire level for as many bricks and as many homeless people as one can possibly put together. That guy's just cool.
Damn. That was a sneaky ad, yeah.
Cool, but I think if you walk up, oh my god!
Oh, did he just hit him with a
I
glass?
got a brick.
Oh, not a brick. Oh my god, that's so messed up.
Where's the homeless man that needs to fetch me a beer?
What?
That's not
Oh my god.
I just have a lot of clips of us harassing homeless people, okay? Please
That's so
don't
messed
read
up.
into that more than you have to. Now, dealing with all these enemies and resources can feel like a little bit of a drag. But for the majority of cases, clear communication and a careful use of stealth, the conditions of which may vary, are enough to keep us alive. So what do you do if you encounter an enemy that forced you to freak the fuck out?
Oh, what do you do?
What is that? What is that?
Is he freaking out?
What's wrong, buddy? You see something? It looks like you fucking seen a ghost or some shit. Introducing the Benadryl Man, the only enemy.
Benadryl Man.
The game that exists purely within the confines of your own mind.
Okay.
No, cool, thank you. And unlike most other enemies, Slenderman's methods are mostly non-lethal, right up until the moment that they are very much not.
Oh,
this
God.
enemy is dealt with by literally taking antipsychotic medication. The consequences of not collecting his 8 schizomeds being
Oh, it's just like Slender Man.
progressive increase in random hallucinations. This fucking pedophile.
What the fuck?
Minor breakdown in audible communication. Oh my fucking god, man, what are you saying? As well as causing the level to look like that one scene from Smiling Friends.
They do in this game, they do the hallucinations better than Phasmophobia. Yeah.
Something in front of this cart, but it's so blurry I can't. Okay, it's an enemy. Okay. And if any of this is ignored by the time you step on a mine, you will be seeing the kind of shit that happens when Shaggy has one too many Scooby snacks. So, with all of these obstacles now in mind, you would probably assume that the Outlast Trials was a pretty hard game.
Yeah. It does
And
look
you
like a
would
pretty
be wrong,
hard.
Because yes, though there are many obstacles in the Outlast Trials, usually all at once, they are, in a word or two, fairly predictable. And once you've learned all of their tricks, seen every puzzle, unlocked every skill in every rig, once you know every single enemy and every single level, the Outlast Trials might start to feel kind of samey. And in a horror game where there's nothing left to surprise, nothing left to see, and nothing left to fear, I think I can confidently say that this mystery has been solved.
Oh, that's great. I do like that. There's just so much and it's so fun.
Oh fuck, I forgot the bombs.
Escalation therapy, the mode where the developers just strapped bombs to everyone's chest just for fun. What?
Take everything
I sure hope I don't get clubbed to death like a seal. What?
I've said before about this game and throw it straight into the trash. Because
Why?
the only mode that you should ever play in the Outlast Trials is not the one that I have been showing you.
What?
Everything that you have seen up until this point is baby Outlast Trials, a
Oh.
teaching tool for people who aren't ready to play the actual game. Escalation mode works by adding random modifiers to every single trial that you play. The longer you go without dying, the more upgrades, the more modifiers. And if you played other roguelike games, that doesn't sound very impressive until you realize exactly what the Outlast Trials means by
What?
random modifiers. Remember when I said how necessary and important teamwork and communication was?
Yeah.
Well, the no talking modifier suddenly allows enemies to literally hear everything that you are currently saying.
What?
Wow, bro has no object permanence. That's insane.
Oh, he heard that.
I'm sorry, I forgot this voice disturbance on. Or when I told you that most enemies can be avoided with proper patience.
Yeah.
Well, try being patient when there is a literal bomb strapped to your chest that is always counting down. And then
that's not good.
force yourself to be patient because the poison gas modifier is repeatedly filling the entire level with, you fucking guessed it, I'm breathing in the chemicals.
There's so much going on.
you have to hide from every 90
so
seconds or else
cool.
take permanent damage. Not to be confused with the actual in-game modifier, which is also called
Permanent damage.
Except no, you can't hide from the poison gas right now because the permanent Jaeger modifier means that the Jaeger is currently in the level and proceeding straight towards your unmoving location. And no, you can't gain that much distance beforehand because the no running modifier is currently causing our team to have a mental breakdown.
My fucking god, let me leave, release me!
Are you still in that barrel?
Yes, because he fucking won't release me!
What the fuck?
Oh, look, the coast is clear! Oh, gas warning, get back in the fucking tube. Like, okay.
And that is just one unfortunate example of a combination
It's
that
not the good
actually
chemicals.
ended my 8-hour run. If you think that
Damn.
all of this sounds really hard and frustrating, that is because it is. And if that doesn't sound very appealing to you, you should probably play a worse game for babies. This shit is for the freaks. So instead of bothering with an insightful analysis of the many philosophical implications that the funny mode can convey, I am simply going to opt out and say that everything you've seen in this entire video can become a significantly bigger problem given the right circumstances. Slender Man is for the most part not really an actual threat, but given the low sanity, bleeding, sharp glass, and psychosis damage modifiers, any kind of damage that you take in the level will cause you to bleed, which will cause you to go insane, which will cause you to run around, which will cause you to bleed, and so much more on top of that. For someone like me, escalation mode is the Outlast Trials, and this game is only really able to keep us playing solely by the virtue of escalation mode.
There's just so much. It's just a step up from the normal game mode.
The Outlast Trials on its own isn't a very exciting game, right up until the moment that it very much is. I personally recommend trying it for yourself, just so
Crimson Desert is for babies, apparently so, according to max0r.
You can see how much.
But basically, it's just modifiers, which I don't know. It's just modifiers are modifiers. It's not like game changing. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the game myself, so I can't really tell you, but I don't know.
Thank you to all the people supporting these videos on my Patreon. The next video is probably going to be a slightly weird one, and I want
dang, this is really cool.
You to tell me in the comments what you thought about my quirky Japanese editing. Please.
Okay, I think that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.